The Rising of the Shield Hero comments on heroism a lot, whether it's understanding a hero's values such as mercy, or simply showing us how people who don't uphold their duty are unworthy of the title by having an OP badass put them in their rightful place. But never before has it asked the question, how far is a hero willing to go to carry out their mission? And in carrying out a mission of death, how can one maintain their morality? One would assume a hero would do anything, including sacrificing themselves. Thus is their nature. But will a hero, in order to complete their mission, kill other heroes that are simply doing their duty? Enter L'Arc Berg, literal holder of death's weapon, the Scythe Hero. An OP badass character, where OP stands for Original Pal. 'Cause he'll definitely be your buddy. But before diving into the ethics of honor, hero vs hero, and answering the question why he's against Naofumi, let's first explore L'Arc Berg's character in greater detail. And yes, manga spoilers ahead for Best Bro. L'Arc Berg is a king of a small country that Kazuna the hunting hero hails from, but despite sitting on a throne, he has a very carefree personality. Clearly, and prefers the freedom to travel and adventure. This does not mean, however, that he shies away from duty, and on the contrary, has very strong morals and is a good judge of people's characters. He's determined to save his world, but doesn't want to hurt anyone irrelevant to his mission. He likes Naofumi. I mean, who wouldn't? He's awesome, and doesn't believe that he is the demonic shield hero with evil friends in high places, since his character doesn't fit these false rumors. He even worries when Naofumi is out late adventuring. Aw, what a caring mom. So if he likes Naofumi so much, why is he against him? Why does he find it his mission to kill Naofumi? Well, he's actually just doing his duty as the wielder of the vassal scythe, and is one of the heroes charged with protecting the world beyond the waves. This is also the same world Glass is from. Yet another person seeking to kill Naofumi to protect their own. Since L'Arc does fight closely with her and his party, I guess I should explain Glass a bit. You can watch my full explanation on Glass here, but this original OP badass bitch first entered the world of the 4 cardinal heroes in a desperate attempt to save her world. If she could kill the 4 legendary heroes, she could stop her world from merging with the one Naofumi protects and ultimately being destroyed. Given this impossible situation, how can L'Arc Berg not see Naofumi as someone he must defeat? L'Arc Berg's character must answer the question, how far are you willing to go to fulfill your duty? Or, in other words, would you do something morally impermissible to achieve something good? A sort of, do the ends justify the means? And this can actually be understood best through a simple ethics exercise. Let's work out. Would you steal bread to feed your family? Stealing is morally wrong, yet you have a moral obligation to feed your loved ones. This ethical problem presents a clash of deontological versus utilitarianism ethics, where deontology states the morality of a decision is based solely on one's duty and obligation to perform it, i.e. feeding your family, versus utilitarian, which holds the morality of a decision is based solely on the outcome which will benefit the most people, i.e. not breaking the law. Utilitarian ethics fall short sometimes because it's all about benefiting the most people, but it doesn't focus on the individual or to what extent people are benefiting. Most people would argue that while stealing is wrong, the consequences of not taking this immoral action are far worse. The ends justify the means, or stealing bread is a lesser evil than letting your family starve to death. And while less people benefit, one person breaking the law is less of a consequence to the masses than a family of their neighbors dying. And the same is true with L'Arc. Killing an adventurer is undoubtedly wrong, but if it means saving your world, the ends certainly justify the means.
A small price to pay for salvation.
But L'Arc isn't just targeting a random person, he's targeting Naofumi and the other cardinal heroes. This changes things. Take our ethical problem of stealing bread. For L'Arc Berg, it now becomes, would you steal bread to feed your family, knowing full well that if you do, the baker and his family will starve? Now, no matter what option you pick, stealing or not stealing, someone's family dies. Either you violate your moral obligation, or you choose to commit an immoral act. If L'Arc kills Naofumi, he honors his moral obligation to his world that he's sworn to protect as a hero, yet dooms Naofumi's world and robs them of their hero and protectorate. He also robs them of bread, cause Naofumi a fucking snack. On the other hand, if L'Arc shows an altruistic moral sympathy towards Naofumi's world by not assassinating their bread, he neglects his own world and his duty as the Scythe Hero. Comment below, what would you do? I wrote the script for this video, and I'm conflicted about what option I would pick. There is, however, a way to go about this in a morally upstanding manner, and it goes back to deontological versus utilitarianism ethics. Here, utilitarianism has no clear choice. One of two worlds, Naofumi's or L'Arc's, is doomed, which is why the right or moral choice here is to accept that one of the worlds will die and carry out one's obligations under the principles of deontology and duty. You may have questioned why L'Arc remained friendly to Naofumi even when trying to kill him. After all, Glass didn't give two craps about him, and this really highlights the main difference between their two characters: honor. And that sacred brotherhood between best drinking bros. Naofumi the shut-in otaku? More like the fraternity party chair. Turn up with the shield. Obviously, these two vassal heroes are pretty OP. Glass survived Naofumi's Iron Maiden and blew away a wave boss like it was nothing, and L'Arc Berg just became best girl with a simple smile. But only one of them considered the moral implications of their actions. L'Arc takes killing very seriously, and only wants to target the heroes to fulfill his mission. This is why he leaves Raftalia and the other adventurers alone, and only focuses on the death that is absolutely necessary to save his world. If you recall, Glass was not so meticulous and reserved in her pursuits, and didn't care about absolutely wasting the other adventurers aboard the ghost ship while confronting Naofumi. This also explains why later, L'Arc only targeted Naofumi as part of his mission to defeat the four cardinal heroes, since he didn't believe the other three of Ren, Itsuki, and Motoyasu were indeed the other three heroes. He read them for their characters, and found them quite lacking in heroics. And this is how you preserve your moral integrity while fulfilling a mission with moral implications. You stay loyal to your mission while accepting that the morality of your duty is a matter of perspective. L'Arc's duel with Naofumi is like all duels of the past, an honorable engagement between two men who respect each other, yet must both defend their own interests and worlds till the end. Multiple times during their fight, L'Arc notes how it pains him to fight Naofumi, that he truly has nothing against him, yet he must continue with his mission, and encourages Naofumi to accept their situation and fight like good friends. Best bros. L'Arc is also not above realizing that his duty is sometimes inferior to other circumstances, and can definitely put aside his differences with Naofumi to face greater threats to his world. Later, instead of selfishly chasing Naofumi and the three other heroes through the wave, L'Arc decides to stay in his world to confront Kyo, the wielder of the Vassal Book, who neglected his heroic duty and instead sought to rule over all the worlds. If L'Arc didn't think Naofumi capable enough, he certainly respects him after witnessing Naofumi's triumph against the Spirit Tortoise, of which Kyo was the mastermind. After deeming him truly capable, and realizing their common goal, L'Arc and Naofumi team up in an epic alliance to defeat Kyo, and probably a wild night of partying. And it's this combination of devotion to duty, respect for your fellow man, and surrender of one's ego that makes L'Arc a truly honorable opponent and absolute best bro to Naofumi. As always, thanks for watching. What do you guys think? Did L'Arc do the right thing? Let me know in the comments below. And if you want to join L'Arc Phi Epsilon, be best bros with Naofumi, and party it up until we defeat the waves, pledge below by subscribing. And keep it tuned to Truth Hero for more Rising of the Shield Hero content.